Fall is here, and I'm setting up this awesome little tent to camp in the wind, the rain, and I'm cracking out a wood stove for my first fire of the season. This is the most unbelievable find. I've been driving around for over an hour, and I see this lake, this little lake, and I drive by, and what do I see but a platform. There's a platform just sitting there. Now, I don't know if my tent's gonna fit, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Wind is super strong. The spot's like this. It's okay, it's not perfect. I wish this weird pallet was gone. Now I gotta stake her in. And that's not gonna be easy, because she wants to run. Calm down. I'm gonna have to get rocks to tie this down because I can't stick my pegs in anything around here because I'm on bedrock. So this right here is the smallest of the RBM UP tents, and it's the UP2 Mini, and it's just like popping an umbrella. Pops right open, easy to set up. If I didn't have all these crazy like 60-kilometer winds right now, I'd be completely set up, but essentially I'm fighting against the wind, trying to pull everything tight, hoping it doesn't blow away. And yeah, I mean, you can see it wants to take off like a kite. I do have it open. I'm sure that's not helping anything. But these tents are very tough. I've had them for a few years now, and I've put them through their paces, kept them up for long periods of time in the most extreme conditions, pretty much you can find anywhere. Crazy wind, crazy rain, extreme cold, being hammered by snow, freezing conditions, and these tents are unbelievable. And the best thing about them is they're fun. You really feel protected as well when you're inside one of these tents because they're double walled. And I just really enjoy the simplicity and the fact that you can get camping right away. These tents come with the best stakes in the business. This one has, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 15 or 16. And literally rebar. That's what these things are. So if you've got the ground to push them down in, they are holding like no other tent stake out there. I just don't, right? I'm on bedrock, so I'm using rocks, pulling them out. So right here is your umbrella. I call it the umbrella pole. And you just take it out, right? You just pop it like an umbrella. This UP2 Mini opens up easier than any tent I've ever opened up in my life. You don't have to be strong to open this one, that's for sure. And then you pop this guy in. And this just ensures that your tent isn't going to collapse on you in the middle of the night. Just a way to keep it nice and tight. These tents come with a floor, and I took the floor out the last time I was here, and I really love having the floor because, like, I could just sleep in this place like this, but the floor will keep the critters out. And there might be mice looking to pay me a visit tonight. I lived in one of these tents for 14 days last year, and I was surrounded by mice. And if I didn't have the floor, I would have been in trouble for sure. They left me alone, right? Like, I could hear them walking around and scurrying and like making sounds up against the side of the tent, but not once did one visit me in the 14 days that I was camping. Now you might be asking, what is this right here? It's it protects your tent against the heat from the wood stove. You can put a wood stove in this tent even though it's a small tent. Like, I'm crouched down, I'm like, it's essentially the length of my arms, right? It's not much wider than my arms, and I'm like 5'10". So it's not a huge tent. It's perfect for one person. And but you can put a wood stove in here. And not a very big one. I wouldn't put a big one in here, but you're completely protected. And you have metal rings for the jack, for the stove jack. And so you know you have the ultimate protection, and that you don't have to worry about your tent catching fire. Look at that little shovel. Isn't that awesome? And then all your pipes are inside, which is exactly what you want. Yes. Look at this. That's your draft system right there. So cool, man. You got a window here. This is their new design, and it's so slick. I just love it. And here's the best part. Glass. Now, it's too warm to set it up inside the tent tonight, but I am going to use it. You should probably cook your stove outside the first time before you put it in the tent. These little gnats are killing me, man. There's got to be a million around me. So yeah, I'm going to use it out here as my cooking surface for the night. And man, I wish it was -50 instead, and I was taking this inside the tent, and I was going to stay warm by this all night. That is heaven to me. It is heaven, and these tents are like heaven once you get inside, man. And it's, you know that the outside of the tent is extreme danger, but the inside is extreme comfort. It gives you a feeling that's really hard to describe. That's why I just love these tents. There's like a feeling about them. These guys make sure you have enough pipe. Okay. Look at that, man. Goes in like a champ, just like pipe in there. Good. It's like, yes. Just sucks it in. and just like that, we're good to go. These rings around the top part of the chimney, those are in case you want to tie off the chimney to some trees or whatever to make sure it's nice and tight and it's not going to budge. Do you guys know what kind of skull this is? I think it's way too big to be a skull of a squirrel. Like the squirrels around here, that's half the size of the squirrel. I don't know, maybe it's a beaver skull? I'm not sure. You can see where its brain sat. I guess. I'm not a bone specialist. But there's a couple of really cool bones I found around here. You can see a really like strong, I don't know if that would be like the brow right there. Check out this one here. This is super cool. Look, his teeth are still in its skull. It's really cool, man. I don't know what that is. Those are like, it's like they're all molars. I'm not sure what this is, but it's like, is this the front? This might be the front of the face here. And then maybe there would have been sharp teeth down here. I don't know if this is a bear skull, part of a bear head or what. Look at that. Got a tooth. Oh, got another one out. There we go. Cool. Camping in a spot where there's wood here is just like available. And it's just like, I think a beaver might have worked on this wood here. I'm just finding wood on the ground and I love that. I'm not cutting anything down, I'm just using what's available, and there's so much on the ground here. I'm like a scavenger, and this birch is gonna get that stove cranking. Beaver definitely chewed on that. I see any beavers around though. Rain's coming. Don't know how long this rain's supposed to last for. She's a hot stove. Wow. I gotta turn it down. Oh, I lost it. Oh, I lost them both. Oh, I broke both yolks. No. Oh, it's still going to be good. Yep. Steak and eggs. I'm going to eat right outside the tent. Oh man, I haven't eaten in the rain in a long time. Amazing. Mmm. Mmm. The deliciousness of the steak on the eggs, amazing. Mmm, baby. The stove is gorgeous. It's just absolutely gorgeous. The draft is so tight. It's so beautiful. It's shaped like trees. The handles are so nice. They just do the job. And I know it's you know, people might think it's just a stove, but these things are special, man. And this new design is really, really nice. I love that the legs just pop right out. I love the new draft system built into the door. They're beautiful. Well, this has been an amazing experience. It really has been, because there's an element of challenge to it, right? It's like I'm trying to battle the wind, I'm trying to battle the rain, and I'm setting up in a weird spot with a weird, like, random platform that isn't designed for this tent whatsoever. It's just, I don't know who built it and why they built it and what it was for, because it's got a weird pallet on top of it that's hammered down in. And yeah, it's been one of those experiences that I didn't expect, and I think that's what's making it a great camping experience for me. Because when I left today, I wasn't sure what I was getting into, and this is it. I'm in the tent and it's pouring out, and I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. Camping when it's just perfectly beautiful outside is great. Don't get me wrong, it's great. But for me, I find it lacks something. It's a little more boring, and it's not as memorable. Now, if I was with a bunch of friends and we were just hanging out at a couple of tents and we were just going to be partying for the weekend, I want beautiful weather the whole entire time. But if I'm out by myself, I kind of want all of this. I think this is what makes camping special, and hearing that rain is awesome. It really is. I've been wanting to camp in the rain for a long time. I live in a part of the world where we hardly get any rain during the summer. And so, what a bonus. It's said we might get a few showers, and oftentimes that means we're getting nothing. And it's been raining for about 3 hours now. And perfect. Fall is here. Winter is coming. And I'm the most excited guy. This is as excited as I have been for winter in a long time, because I am so committed to giving everything I have to this channel this winter. And I've made space in my life to see what I can pull off. And when it starts with something like this, right? A rain and wind and damp and challenge, it tells me that this is going to be an awesome year. I didn't bring a pad, and I love bringing sleeping pads, and I didn't bring a cot, and I love bringing cots, but I do have the pad, right, for the floor, and this is insulated, and it's triple layered, and so this, I'm just going to use it as a pad. There's definitely no need to have a wood stove in here tonight. It's nice and warm. This sleeping bag is rated to -10 or -15 Celsius, I believe. And I always position the sleeping bag with the zipper open towards the most spacious part of the tent. If I had my zipper open to the wall, I'd open it up and I'd be faced to the wall. Oh. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's firm. It's very firm, but it feels good. That wind is great, man. Listen to that. An amazing evening. 1 a.m. Just been lying back. The rain comes and goes. The wind comes and goes. Oh yeah. Awesome. Makes it much more entertaining, that's for sure. You know what else is entertaining? Going out for a pee with no pants on, and I've got my boots on, and in between the tongue of my boot and my foot mouse crawls in. It was gross. Kicked my foot, mouse went running. And so this place is probably surrounded by mice, which doesn't surprise me because I'm on a platform, so you would assume the mice are just using the platform as some sort of like house. But yeah, that was a freaky situation for sure. Found this rusty old grill just walking around. Look at that. That'll do. Perfect. The flavor is amazing. Let's see if there's any crisp to that toast. Baby. Just like that. Easy. I love that about those tents, man. No poles, no breaking them up, none of that stuff. Pull the umbrella stick down and you're done. Actually, I should say, yeah, no, you pop the top down to the umbrella stick. It's like a push, and then voila, thing is done. Now I got to get it in this bag. See how long that takes. And it's not heavy. I'm leaving all the ropes on, so that way I can use them the next time. And I don't have to worry about tying them onto the tent. Let's see. Okay. Gotta get all the air out. Easy as pie. I always take all the accessories out before I put the tent in, and then I lay them on top. Okay. There. A real-time teardown and packing of that tent. Well, that's it for this video, guys. I had an amazing trip. I was a little outside of my comfort zone, and it made the whole experience that much better. And it's just a reminder for me that the more I'm challenged, the more fulfilled I feel during, definitely after, definitely after. So I loved putting this video together. It was very rewarding for me, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a little bit different than the cabin, but I have been doing these tenting videos for years. This is a main part of my channel, and it's not going away. I will be doing these little adventures from time to time, and I hope you guys enjoy them. And if you made it to this point in the video, I would love for you to subscribe. It would mean a lot. A lot of people check out after about 15-20 minutes on my channel. So if you made it this far, amazing. And thank you so much. And I would love for you to subscribe. I'm really trying to grow this channel and make it something permanent, you know, something with meaning. And I just want to deliver as many great videos as I possibly can. And hopefully I'm bringing some entertainment to you guys. So if you feel that way, please hit subscribe. It would mean a lot. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back really soon.